Hey Chronoholic, this is Dr. Karan Madan. Today we are going to do a very special experience from a wonderful brand right here at Ethos stores at City of Time in Gurgaon. Come on inside with me and see it for yourself. Come on. So this is the Frederique Constant booth at the store. And I think from what I can see, they have tons of great collections right here. They have the best-selling watches from the mechanical lines, from the High Life, and of course, all their manufacturer calibers right here. The small date, the moon phases, the big date. I mean, this is honestly Candyland for me. I'm really enjoying myself. And then the section here has more stuff that I'm really happy about. You have the High Life chronograph, you have the High Life X Avena limited edition, which we reviewed 2 years back. So yeah, we've been doing content for a long while. And then of course we have the beautiful perpetual calendar in salmon. We have lovely classics watches right here. But what we are missing are the watches and wonders novelties. I don't see them here. Let me find out.
Hey, so you were waiting for me?
I was exactly waiting for you, William. So good to see you again, my friend.
Good to see you too.
Wow, welcome once again to Chronoholic. This is such an absolute pleasure and a surprise that, ladies and gentlemen, Chronoholics across the country, this is Mr. Williams Besse. He is the commercial director and obviously takes care of all the sales of all the watches that you see right here in India and across the world at Frederique Constant. Welcome again to Chronoholic, Williams.
Thank you and hello everyone.
Yeah, so wow, what a pleasure to have you back here. In fact, before we do anything of this sort, let's talk about Watches and Wonders. What was your take from Watches and Wonders 2026?
So 2026 was an amazing Watches and Wonders. First because we had a new booth.
That's right.
Frederique Constant was now part of the maison.
Yeah.
So it's quite an achievement.
Yeah.
So doubling the size of the booth.
Yeah.
A lot of meeting, press. We met a lot of our partners.
Sure.
We did fantastic.
Yeah.
I cannot disclose what we have done in terms of sales, but it's a very nice more digit numbers.
That's great to hear. That's absolutely great to hear. And let me just tell you guys, the booth from Frederique Constant at Watches and Wonders was fantastic. The experience zones, the watchmaking display right at the entrance, work of art. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself exploring every nook and cranny of the booth and understanding what the brand in fact was doing about the global market and very special to us, the Indian market. You're here now and I'm very happy about that, really. But where are the watches?
Where are the watches? I
There
think
you
watches
go.
are here.
There are the watches. Super.
Look at that, all the babies.
Right. All the nice ones.
Yes.
All right, cool. So let's sit down and let's talk about the watches, yeah?
Let's do that.
Thank you so much for your time today. It's amazing to be able to sit down with you again and talk watches, talk Frederique Constant, and of course, let's talk about the novelties from Watches and Wonders. I saw two collections distinctly focused on, which were kind of the highlights of the show. Well, the men's size, or let's say the unisex size, is the World Timers, and this is the all-new World Timer. Can I have the World Timer, please? Thank you. In fact, this is the 35th caliber, in-house caliber from Frederique Constant. This is a revamped World Timer without the date.
Without the dates.
Why? I mean, it's also slimmer. I get the why of it, but why did you have to remove the date?
So we had a lot of comment requests. World Timer is iconic model, launched 2012, but a lot of collectors and customers were asking, would it be possible to remove the date?
Sure.
So the dial will be cleaner.
Sure.
So we listen and we remove it, and because we had to change something on the movement, we decided also to revamp the full case, redesign the case into a 40 millimeters case.
That's right, because it was larger previously, 42 millimeters.
Slightly smaller.
Sure.
Here also you have two main features.
That's right.
That you have also an integrated bracelets.
Ah, beautiful.
With an easy
quick release system.
With a quick release.
Yeah, very nice. Is this a carryover from the High Life success of the High Life collection? Because that came with a lot of the quick release systems there.
Sure, and also with a Jubilee bracelet, so
Yeah.
we really wanted to bring something different to the
Yeah.
to the wall timer. And the big innovation is on the movement,
Yeah.
because now the watch becomes a weekender.
Oh yeah.
So it's a
Oh, yeah.
72-hour power reserve.
Nice. This is the-
Without
yeah.
jeopardizing the frequency of the watch. It's
Fantastic.
still a 4 hertz.
Fantastic. So this is, when we say 35th caliber from Frederique Constant, we really truly mean it, because the power reserve has been increased. Is this the first time that 72 hours power reserve is being provided from any caliber in Frederique Constant?
So we introduced the first 72 power reserve 2 years ago, 2024,
Sure.
with our classic moon face,
That's right, yes.
and last year with the QP. QP
Yeah.
manufacturer with
Right.
also a 72 power reserve.
Okay.
For 3 years,
Yeah.
our plan was to upgrade our iconic movement.
That's right.
To make them a 72 power reserve.
Right.
And now that the base is here,
Yeah.
we are ready for the years to come with something different.
Fantastic.
3 new introduction of the wall timers.
That's right.
The blue dial, which have been the best seller doing
Yeah.
watches and wonders.
Fantastic.
We have
Do we
a
have
version with this one with a leather strap,
Yeah.
and with a different color of dial,
Yeah.
which you will see a different
It
colors
also
which
has
we
this
present
green
on the
finish
blog.
on the world map there. It's
It is.
the
We-
first time that you've done it.
This one, yes, we really wanted to put some relief,
Yeah.
the kind of the more
Yeah.
3D structure. It's very different to what we used to have. Also
Yeah.
the 24 hours and the GMT.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a combination of color that we have
That's
never
true.
done.
That's true. And honestly, look, I'm sure the deep blue classic way of doing the Frederique Constant World Timer is a great success. But this to me is the real pick, because this is a very different blue than we've ever seen from Frederique Constant. So very refreshing, and of course the contrasting World Timer ring, the 24-hour scale, it makes for a wonderful product. You know what? Can I order the bracelet for this watch?
You will be separately. You will
Yeah,
be able
I can
to,
do that?
yes.
So what a complete package, look at that. And like you said, you were saying the leather strap is a little different. Very matte, very nicely finished, a matte alligator pattern strap here. Fantastic stuff, must say. And then, of course, there is also the third World Timer, which is honestly was a surprise package for me. Because this is the first time I've seen a diamond bezel on the World Timer, and a very light blue that, I'm not going to call it Tiffany blue, but it's actually the color matches your jacket. Pretty much.
I should wear that watch though.
You should have worn that watch. Yeah, there you go. But that World Timer, I think, is the pick of the show for me.
Oh, thanks
Yeah.
for that. Yeah, I mean, it was also the idea is to target a different audience.
Yeah, sure.
We call it unisex.
It is,
And the one with the diamond settings.
Yeah.
It can also, for even if it's a 40 millimeters for ladies, it's
That's
really refined.
Sure.
So it can work for gents and ladies.
I
There is
agree.
another new
Yeah.
filters. I don't know if you figure it out, but the cities,
Yeah.
the display of the cities is different compared to the previous World Timer. Now to read the cities will be different because it's a kind of into boxes, into squares.
That's right.
That make the reading
interesting.
easy.
Can I have the previous World Timer, please? Well, we have all the nice watches right here. Yeah. Now I see what you're saying. The cities have been distinctly put into their zones and boxes.
Exactly.
Very nice. Actually, this makes it a more legible, a more utilitarian World Timer, if I must say. This was great. I mean, it's been one of the best sellers for the brand.
That's the best seller
Yeah.
on the manufacturer collection for Frederique Constant.
Wow.
Now there is no reason not to buy one.
Exactly.
The
man.
date should not be the excuse.
I agree. Let's have these back on the tray. So those were the World Timers. Fantastic work done, I must say.
Agreed.
Let's talk about the classics Moneta, right? Again, a very distinct line, very focused line. This is, I can say for sure, targeted at the ladies. I don't know. Well, if men want to carry a watch like that, why not?
We do. That's
sure.
the thing. It depends on the countries.
That's true.
But we have gents purchasing. I mean, yes, this
Wow.
Moneta or even others of our
The smaller size watches would be purchased by men as well.
Exactly, it is.
Why not? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can pull it off, go for it. Absolutely. Can we have some of those watches? Can we have them on shelf, please? These are the 2 new watches released at Watches and Wonders. In our coverage, you must have seen an onyx black dial version as well. That was actually released in December, like you said.
End of 25.
End of 2025, and then these 2 have followed on. Apart from, look, I'm pretty sure that, and I get a lot of queries about this, that's why I'm pretty sure about how this collection is doing very well in India. And this will continue to do well because it's a wonderful, entry-level, affordable watch for the ladies, right? And with the brand's history and heritage in India, this is a sure shot success. Then again, what's happening at Frederique Constant? Because I see a lot of nice stone dials. The Onyx Black in 2025. This is the nice turquoise. And then I remember in 2025 at Dubai Watch Week, there was a whole set of 5 watches released with 5 unique stone dials.
The Elements collection.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Which was to celebrate 37th anniversary of Frederique Constant, 37 box, and each of our iconic movement were having a different stone dial, and it has been doing very well. Yeah. Very well. So the idea is also to come with stone dials.
Yeah.
It's a bit of trend, I must say, in the industry.
Yeah.
However, when we know the past of Frederique Constant being very classical, coming with something like the manchettes, which is super trendy, we have been, in a way, lucky because that collection was launched in 2002, 2003, already in the High Life collection back in the days.
Sure, yeah.
And 2 years, even 3 years ago now, we were having meetings with our colleagues and our colleagues from Paris. Yeah. Took an old master book and just saw one of the manchettes. So the ladies decided to bring it to HQ, saying, "Okay, that would be fantastic. That's right on the moment to launch it internationally." So we completely redesigned the watch, the structure, and when we launched it last year, that was spot on because that was the trend of the manchettes, and we were just at the beginning with a super product, fair price, I must say.
Certainly.
Different finishing, stone dial, but also much more, as you can see here, that's more classic. With
a very classic look there,
Yes.
And a very wearable design as well. I mean, it flows like a bracelet. You can absolutely substitute it for a watch, which is also jewelry.
It is. We consider much more like a kind of a direction of a jewelry watch.
That's right.
We launched it last year with a full pavé dial, which is definitely a jewelry watch.
Yeah.
But we have put a lot of work, especially on the bracelet, because each cube you will see.
It's articulating, right? And they can all move, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly. Wow. And the finishing on one side, it will be brushed.
Yeah.
And on the other side is polished. So that's why you have this lighting.
Beautiful. No, seriously, job well done. I would, as you know, I'm trained to look at watches in very different ways, but this is something I would absolutely consider for any of my family members. It's that kind of a great product.
And the good thing, we start also now to see ladies not wearing only one watch, but it comes with a combination of two.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's great.
Is there an option for a leather strap coming in for the manche?
We are working on something slightly different, but now it will be. It's on the pipeline. But first we need to focus on the existing collection. But there is internal discussion to really reinforce this manchette, which is great for Frederique Constant. They also bring a new audience. These 20, 30, 35 years old.
That's right.
And the feeling is, I mean, that's a feedback that we've got for the ladies, because it looks like a very old and classic watch, but with a contemporary feeling as well.
Right, that's right.
So no, we are extremely happy with this collection that really bring Frederique Constant in a map of a kind of a fashion Swiss watch.
Any two-tones also in the works? It's a natural progression.
It's a bit more it's a much more technical issues to make it. But we are working on so many different variations. We're going to have to test and discuss with our partner what could be the best option to introduce.
Fair enough. I mean, I think these are going to do well, and a two-tone option would also kind of position it very sweetly in the Indian market. When are these coming to India? When are these available for sale?
That will that are coming now.
Yeah.
They are coming now. So
Super. Yeah.
slowly with more
Fair enough.
more product to
Fair
come. But
enough.
at least the introduction will be done this month.
So I'm taking, just to be on the safe side, I'm taking end of this month and early next month. That's when all the product will be in the stores. Guys, please go and try these on. Value proposition, excellent brand, excellent watches. Okay, so let's have these out
So
of the
ladies,
frame.
get ready.
Yeah,
It's
men,
coming.
Hey, men, get ready too. The world timers, don't exclude the men.
No.
So wonderful watch releases from Watches and Wonders in Geneva, and we've taken a look at the novelties now. And
No, but there is more.
there is more.
There is one more I would like to yes.
Let's
to
take a
introduce
look.
to you.
Wow. Oh my God.
So this is
Yes, let's go.
a watch which haven't yet been introduced.
Okay.
So you might be one of the first to talk about.
Fantastic.
About that watch.
Yeah.
But it's Solar Maître.
Uh-huh.
It's from the collection, the Moneta,
Yeah.
that we introduced
That's right.
2 years ago, with a very nice and different cases, with
That's right.
inner coin case, as you can see the finishing. And
That's- yeah.
it's bringing the la Joux-Perret movement,
Yeah.
the Solar Maître. It's a movement using a new technology for Swiss-made movements. La Joux-Perret being part of the Citizen Group, and
That's
we
right.
are part of the Citizen Group,
That's
so
right.
we have been able to have access to this very innovative movement that works with any lights, not only solar, but
Sure.
any artificial lights.
Sure.
And the good thing is
Yeah.
the innovation behind it.
Yeah.
For example, if you have the watch in your drawers, if you take it at the light, and in 10 seconds, it will charge 80 days. That's
Wait,
to show
no,
you.
no, say that again.
Not
10,
eight.
10 seconds
10
in
seconds.
any artificial light,
And it will charge your watch for 80 days.
that's new.
That's completely new.
This was not at Watches and Wonders, and I'm very, very surprised that this is there.
No, that's a little surprise, as
Yeah.
you said. But the good thing with that product, it
Yeah.
will come also with 2 bracelets. Here is
Okay.
a mesh bracelet,
bracelet, yeah.
but you have a quick release.
Okay.
And
Oh
it
yeah,
will-
there you go.
The
yeah.
watch will come also with a leather strap.
So it comes as a package.
It comes as a package.
Okay, so is this the only colorway that you're
We're
releasing?
going to have
now?
3 variations.
Very
Another
nice.
burgundy
Oh,
that will
look at
fit
that.
perfectly
Right
with your
there.
shirt,
Uh-huh.
and a nice cream
Yeah,
dial.
I can trust Frederique Constant to do amazing dial colors. That I can safely say and always stand
That's
by.
always have been kind of our DNA.
Fantastic. Guys, this is what you need to get immediately. Immediately. That's what you need to do. Again, this is rolling out soon?
That will be released, yes, also coming weeks.
Coming weeks?
Yes,
Quick time then. Okay, superb. And you said there's more.
there is more.
So let's have that too.
So this is the wall timer with the
Yeah.
collaboration with Watch Angels.
Okay.
It's a limited edition.
Yeah.
And here the idea was to, before launching the new wall timer,
Yeah.
was to have kind of a preview,
Sure.
removing the dates
Yeah.
of for the first time
Right.
of a Frederique Constant
Right.
wall timer. Also, the case is very
different,
different. It's
yeah.
not what Frederique Constant is
I know,
used
that's
to
what
do.
I noticed immediately. The case is flat on the sides, it's not bulging or curved like the regular cases are.
Wall timer with no wall map,
Yeah.
but much more sun ray, different finishing
Yeah.
also on the dial. And here the idea was to, again, to have a first, test
Sure.
of the wall timer, because, well, with the bing bang of Watches and Wonders, removing the date and the 40 millimeters,
true.
we just wanted to tease it a bit. First, the
Interesting.
customer with this very nice
This you said was
collaboration.
slated for last year as a limited edition.
Correct. It
But
was.
why haven't we seen it though?
No, because it's just coming slowly
Okay.
to the market.
And this
it's
now
becoming-
carries the newer caliber rather than the
This carries the previous caliber
without the date.
without the
Ah,
date
okay.
and the 42 power reserve.
42-hour power reserve. So this is
Yes.
the older caliber without
the
the
old
date.
caliber
but this,
without the dates.
But the mechanism was also altered to remove the date, right?
Yes,
Oh,
correct.
super. It's a very fresh take on the world timer from Frederique Constant, because everybody knows the world map is right there on the dial. To not have that, that's why I was a little surprised to see this in the first place. The functionality is not different, right? It's still the same. It's still pretty much the Frederique Constant world timer that we're very
It
used
is.
to.
We just wanted to have this collaboration with
That's right.
with Watch Angel,
Yeah.
and we did several collaboration last year,
Yeah.
2 years ago
That's right.
to bring also something
That's right.
something less classic to Frederique
Sure.
Constant,
Yeah.
and that was the idea
Yeah.
behind it,
Yeah.
to be a bit less classic, and with this collaboration
Sure.
to target
Yeah.
new audience.
A new case,
And
new
case. So,
new dial altogether.
We
yeah.
put the standard a
Yeah.
bit higher. So the strap,
Yeah.
the strap is very different
Yeah.
to what we used to do. Much more,
Yeah.
much more soft.
Yeah.
soft.
It's Alcantara leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to get out a bit of our
Yeah.
comfort
Yeah,
zone,
sure.
and
New clasp as well. Very different.
slightly different.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to bring a
Nice.
different
Nice.
touch.
Can we look at a collaboration between Chronoholic and Frederique Constant?
Why not?
Yeah,
We just
because-
need to sit and define what could be this collaboration.
Yeah, because this
I'd love
kind
to.
of sparked so many more ideas into my head. I already had some ideas for Frederique Constant, but this is a new direction or a new chapter or a sub-chapter, let's call it that,
Okay.
for the brand. And I think it's a great canvas for collaborative pieces in the future. On the topic of collaboration, how about the High Life collaboration with Bamford last year at the Web Watch Week? That's all gone, right? Sure.
In very few days, everything was gone.
What a watch that was. Seriously.
Collaboration, yeah. It was a good one. It was good also for the High Life collection.
Certainly.
To have some push.
Absolutely.
On that collection.
Yeah.
Because indeed the last 3 years we have been really focusing on the manufacturer to repeat the message that Frederique
right.
Constant
That's right.
is a manufacturer,
Absolutely.
and we really want to repeat from Geneva.
That's right.
And therefore, High Life needed to have some support this
Yeah.
collection,
Yeah.
which have been doing very well for us.
Absolutely.
But now with the manufacturer communication,
Yeah.
the driver have been slightly into the manufacturer, a bit less
Sure.
on the High Life.
Sure.
So that was the idea.
Fair enough. I mean, High Life, like I said, is a great canvas to kind of keep doing good things and bringing the brand into more markets, because sports watches is what people want these days. But this is also where the classic thing, the DNA of Frederique Constant lies. You've already done some limited editions for the Indian market. I mean, that was
And we're gonna have a nice one also this year coming for Diwali.
yeah,
Yes.
wonderful. We
We're
look
gonna
forward to
have-
that.
We're gonna have a nice product.
But let's pivot now. We've talked about the novelties, the surprise novelties as well. Thank you so much for that.
Pleasure.
Now, let's talk about your bestseller in the global market, you said.
Yes,
What,
it's
tell me
international
about this.
bestseller. So it's a classic Moonface heartbeat.
Yeah.
So there is two features that really represent Frederique Constant. The first one is the heartbeat,
Yeah.
because Frederique Constant was the first brand to do an
Open
open
heart
heart
classic, yes,
on the
yes,
dial in
yeah.
1994. And the Moonface at Frederique Constant, we do a lot of Moonface because we find it very classic,
Yeah.
and it brings a nice combination on the dial.
True.
And movement-wise, it's a modified in-house movement.
Right.
So we could say it's a manufacturer,
Sure.
but we don't, because we do have real manufactured
That's right,
movement.
that's right.
We just said it's a movement modified in-house, and you don't have so many features in the market at that price.
That's
and
true.
that really makes
That is true.
this watch really unique. But also, that's the comment that we've got to try to understand why this watch is so popular. Is really the balance. The watch is really
That's true.
is nicely balanced.
That's true.
We do have also a different finishing of the dial. We have it in a blue dial, in a green dial,
Yeah.
and for this year another kind of a surprise.
Okay.
It will come on the salmon dial
Sure.
as well.
Ah, very nice. And then, of course, pivoting to the salmon, you guys are masters at it. You're wearing a very nice salmon dial perpetual
We did.
calendar. That's the in-house manufactured perpetual calendar movement.
Correct.
There's another one in the display. Of course,
This is-
and you know what? If I remember correctly, you've switched out one perpetual calendar for the other, because you were wearing the High Life perpetual calendar, the
Correct.
limited edition, the
Correct.
last time we met.
Yes, for the 35th anniversary, we did a
that
special
grayish
limited-
blue petrol blue
it
dial that
was
you
a
did.
nice, very nice combination.
Yeah. Again, matching your
It could have,
jacket
but
again.
so it's I switched. No, now it's going to match my shoes.
There you go. No, you're a very handsome and well-dressed man, as always. So, look, tell me about the perpetual calendar. How is it performing for Frederique Constant?
So the calendar perpetual, it's a kind of a unique product within Frederique Constant, because it's a highly demanded complication. Not so many brands has their own calendrier perpetual movement.
That's right.
And yeah, we have been able to to offer something very different. We launched the first caliber in 2016.
Yeah.
It was a 40 millimeter
That's
case.
right.
Last year we introduced this now on the 40
40
millimeter case.
right, yeah.
So also much more in the standards,
That's right.
smaller cases
Sure.
with the upgrade of the power reserve, also
Right.
to 72-hour
72
power
hours. This was
reserve.
last year, 2 years
That
back.
was last year,
Last
Watches
year.
and Wonders,
That's right.
2025.
True, yes.
And yeah, so obviously we are not selling as many as other more
Sure.
entry price, but the position of the product is great.
Oh,
It's
it's
very
fantastic, yeah.
unique
Yeah.
in the market.
Yeah, sure.
And it's part of the strategy again to let more people enjoy the luxury.
Absolutely.
Therefore, if you want to have a QP tourbillon, you should definitely look at Frederique Constant offer.
Sure.
That's the idea.
Yeah, makes sense. So Frederique Constant is no stranger to precious metals. You've done platinum with your big date moon phase calibers. You've done white gold
White
with the
gold.
malachite dial.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct. You have good memory.
Yeah.
I don't know if you worked well for the interview or if you really like Frederique Constant.
I love Frederique Constant. I love watches. What can I say? I love
see
what you
that.
guys do.
I can
Yeah.
see it.
So you're no stranger. I mean, does that also translate to bringing the precious metal offerings into the more classic lines as well? Or do you want to keep a distinction between what's your standout piece? I mean, you can't do precious metals in a longer capacity, right? I mean,
No.
you do very limited runs for
That's
precious
not
metals.
the idea. The idea is really if we do a precious metal to do very limited series.
Sure.
Because again, Frederique Constant is not about high prices. No, it's really to have a good value
Sure.
and a fair product.
Yeah.
So yes, we do have a lot of requests for precious metal.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing it. There is a market and
Sure.
a demand
Absolutely.
for that.
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
are we going full speed? No, it's not. What
I don't
the
think you need to.
strategy.
You
No, we
know,
don't.
from how the brand is positioned and with, like you said, the quality offering at these price points, that was also the mission of the founder of Frederique Constant. And-
Sure,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And we really want to keep this DNA because it's part of Frederique Constant. And
Sure.
if we feel that if we change it, then the customer might not see us the same way.
That's
so
right.
we really want to stick to the roots, to who we are, and there is still so much to do. So we will
I
not
agree.
deviate. We will just keep our direction. And
That's
this is it.
really, really good to hear because it's easy to get swayed by how the market dynamics play out in the global scenario with the craziness of the last 5 years and now
is.
a sense of
It is.
normalcy coming back. I think it's good to stick to your roots.
And I think our customers really much value it. That
Absolutely.
we have been consistent,
Absolutely.
and I can share it to you.
Yeah.
The objective is to stay consistent, to really remain to our price segment, the 1,000
To about 4,000, yeah, sure, yeah.
Swiss franc,
Yeah.
and obviously we have our manufacturer collection.
Yeah.
But otherwise, price point we really want to be strong in that segment.
You kind of touched upon what your plans for the Indian market are there. Are we looking at more points of sales? Are we looking at a boutique in the future?
So first, I would like to thank our two partners, Ethos, which we have been working since 15 years.
Yeah.
I've been working at Frederique Constant since 15 years, and I've been working very closely with Ethos. So thanks to all the team, and we have great plans to develop themselves, Ethos, but Ethos and Frederique Constant collaboration. And about boutiques, this is something that we are in discussion. It's always it's always nice to, especially to bring a different experience to a final customer.
That's right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we're going to have a surprise for 2027.
Yeah, look at that. And then, of course, 2028 being the 40th anniversary of the brand. Good things lined up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even starting next year, we're gonna be. We really want to be back in innovation.
Sure.
Especially for Frederique Constant,
Yeah.
the manufacturer collection. We will see already something very different. We really want to be back into the young, disruptive manufacturer from
That's
Geneva.
right. Yeah.
Innovation again have been always in the DNA of Frederique Constant, and we want to put it back because we know what can we bring to the customers. And next year you will see, and 28, 40 years anniversary, we have so much good thing on the pipeline. You don't want to know.
Well, I think one step at a time, 1 year at a time. Let's look at 2027 first, and then we'll get to 2028.
Sure.
Right?
We'll
Awesome.
see.
Okay, let's close this out because this has been a wonderful conversation, and let's close this out with a quick rapid fire. Is that okay?
Sure.
So
Let's
just
go.
answer whatever comes to your mind.
Hit
yeah?
me.
All right, let's
I'm
go.
ready.
All right, let's go. So I know you're partial to the perpetual calendar, but the perpetual calendar in the classic case or the high life?
High life.
High life. There you go. So should I assume that high life versus a classic case, you would always pick the high life first?
No, classic is much more Frederique Constant DNA style, but I don't know. To wear it, I really like the high life.
So leather strap or steel bracelet?
Steel bracelet.
Very nice. How about a classic black dial versus a stone dial?
Black dial.
Black dial?
Classic.
Yeah?
That's really, yeah.
But if you absolutely had to pick a stone dial, which one would be your favorite?
That will be the turquoise. We launched
Very
it
nice.
last year
Yes, that's right,
on
the
the
pointed date, yes.
FC716,
Yeah.
limited edition
That's right.
to 716. But you will see for this year we have something again very nice to come.
Amazing.
We have a nice again turquoise dial, very unique, super vibrant.
Sure.
Looks nice, especially
Fantastic.
for summertime.
Fantastic. So I take it there are many more releases lined up from the brand. There are multiple plans in action in India as well. And I'm going to just say it out there that the brand is on the up and up. We would love to keep supporting the brand as much as possible. We already have our support, and we'll obviously find ways to work in a deeper capacity together as well. To close this out, is there a message that you would like to give to Chronoholics, the community, Indian watch community out there?
Well, thank you for following Frederique Constant, and no, keep on supporting us. We will be very happy to support you as much as we can. Every time we do an event, please come. Maybe you have 20. How many your community? How many person
Tomorrow
is following overall in India? I mean,
we have 25,000, more than 25,000 members.
I wanted to invite them for the next event, but maybe we should do it in the stadium.
Probably, yes.
That's going to be a good
absolutely.
an achievement, right?
But let's take it from the 50 packs event, people event that we're doing tomorrow. Let's start from there, yeah?
But no, thank you for following all across India, and I hope to meet you anytime I'm in India. It's always a pleasure.
This has been a wonderful episode, and always a pleasure meeting you and talking to you, Williams.
Thanks.
Because you signal a fresh change, a breath of fresh air in the world of the brand of watchmaking, and of course, it's being led by Niels Eggeding, one of the youngest CEOs and leaders in the watch world.
And it has been more than 5 years on top of that.
Exactly. So I mean, this is that young, youthful energy that's coming forth. We're very proud and very happy to be associated with you. Thank you very much for your time again today. What a fantastic day this has been. We had a wonderful conversation with Williams, of course, and he took us through the watches and the novelties in a wonderful way. In fact, my expectations from the brand have been totally met, fulfilled. I'm a very happy guy, a watch collector today, and I'm going to take a look at Frederique Constant watches in a much more detailed capacity in the future, because I want one, so let's see which one I get. Thank you for watching.